Hello my country people, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Regarding the recent crisis in the state that has pitched the governor, Fubara against his predecessor and a political godfather, Wike, who is the minister of the FCT, Sowore has reacted, said, the crooks are fighting over the rest of the loot. Yes, this is coming from the human rights activist Omoyele Sowore. And he has described the embattled governor of Rivers State, Fubara, and his predecessor, Nyesom Wike, as crooked a son and father who have depleted the state's treasury. Now, Wike is currently the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory. Yes, we know. Sowore, who made this known on his verified X handle on Wednesday, said that Governor Fubara assisted Wike back in the day looting Rivers Treasury. He assisted Wike in stealing from Rivers State, from the people. So regarding the recent crisis in the state that has pitched the governor against his predecessor, who is a political godfather, Sowore said that these two, they are just crooks, so they are trying to fight over the rest of the loot. So these two, they are just fighting against themselves, because we've been getting reports that since on Sunday, there have been crises. Talking about the crisis in the Rivers Assembly, amidst plans to impeach Fubara, it was also reported that the House of Assembly on Monday, the House of Assembly, I beg your pardon, had removed its majority leader back then, Edison, from his position. And then the House members, led by their Speaker, Martin, served an impeachment notice on Fubara before they fled for safety as tear gas was fired outside the complex. However, a faction of the state lawmakers loyal to Fubara later removed Martin as the speaker and replaced him with Edison. So addressing the issue on Wednesday, Fubara said that there is nothing wrong if a father and a son have a problem, that if there is any problem, we don't think that this is the issue. We should definitely, that definitely it will be resolved, that he will resolve the issue. So he was addressing his supporters outside the assembly complex on Monday. That was on Monday, where the governor said he had not done anything wrong, that he didn't do anything wrong to warrant the move being made by some members of the House of Assembly to impeach him. There is nothing he has done wrong. He knows his hands are clean. And this development occurred hours after a fire broke at the assembly complex on Sunday night. That was when all these things started. The development occurred hours after the fire broke out, whereby they woke up and then they saw the troubling news. Even as Governor Fubara himself was heading to the complex to see the fire for himself, that's what happened. On his way, they poured him water, open tear gas. A lot of people had really said a lot of things due to that particular incident, that it seems that they plotted to, assassinate him. So at this point, he said anything that want to happen, let it happen. Anything wey won't happen, make it happen. So he said he's not the first to be impeached. Neither will he be the last person to be impeached. But he knows that if there's any offense he has committed, let the people of Rivers come out and tell him the offense that he has committed that warrants such impeachment. But then, he knows that he hasn't committed anything. He knows he has abided by the law. He hasn't done anything to truncate the democracy or anything whatsoever. So Fubara had made himself known. He had explained things for his people. that this is what he has to offer to them. Anything aside that, he's not even talking about the impeachment process, the impeachment plot against him. Though it's all said and done, he never mentioned Nyesom Wike to be behind what is happening. But then, my country people, there have been speculations because Wike himself, amidst all this problem, amid the crisis in Rivers, has made his stand, sending warnings to the governor of the state, Fubara, and leaving many to wonder on what's really going on, with Nyesom Wike making threats, making harsh statements. But recently, we've got to find out that there was a motion. In fact, the court had restrained the Rivers Assembly from impeaching the governor of the state, Fubara. So at this moment, with all this going on, Wike had said that this and that, with the crisis rocking the state, that he just said a lot of things. He really said a lot of things, Nyesom Wike himself, on this crisis. But then a lot of people have been saying at this point, there's nothing wrong. If these two are having crisis amongst themselves, then definitely it will be resolved. They will find a way to resolve their issues. It's not something that we all have to really talk much, because back then when they were working together, working peacefully. That's what Sowore is saying. That's what Sowore is saying, that when Fubara helped Wike to loot River State Treasury, we never heard their voices. Wike never fought him. Wike never did anything that would, be like a threat to him. But now that Fubara is now the governor of the state, it seems that he has cut Wike off. Wike is no longer having that control. So at this point, it's more like a political game between the two political gladiators, Nyesom Wike and Governor Fubara. And you see, the relationship with Wike and Fubara is more like a political father and son. And that's just it. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comment section. Thank you.